Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a reaction video. We are jumping into Paldean Journey, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Of course, I'm super excited for these games to come out. I've been a huge Pokemon fan all my life. Learned to read playing Pokemon. Thank you very much. And so I am so excited for this 14-minute video where I've already seen maybe about like 30 seconds of the top of the video before I decided to do a reaction. And of course, being like 3 hours late for this video, I believe I saw like, you know, in other people's thumbnails, I've seen like the picture of what looks like a Girafarig evolution or an alternate form for Girafarig. But regardless, I'm super excited because I'm sure that can't be the only Pokemon being revealed, or at least I hope it's not, because then the surprise would be dead for me. But we're going to react to this video. It's going to be fun. We're going to jump into it right now. Let's get watching. And I was really hoping the spacebar would play the video, but I guess not. So we're going to use the mouse. Here we go.
All right, everyone. It's almost time to begin your journeys in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. Are you ready?
My opinion on Koraidon. So I think Koraidon looks awesome. I think Miraidon looks awesome too. But Koraidon, obviously, there's the wheel things. So my opinion, what I think they could have done just to make it look better. Obviously, he's supposed to look like a motorcycle with the chest sack filling up with air or some sort of gas or expanding to look like a front wheel, and the tail rolling up to look like the rear wheel. Obviously, for Miraidon, that really works because they actually become wheels. Since he's a robot, they can rotate independently of his body. Koraidon can't do that. I'm okay with the front wheel. Honestly, there are plenty of lizards or reptiles who puff up their chest to look big, and to make it look like a wheel, awesome. That's cool. It gives me what's he called? Hydreigon, or, you know, there's like that Bakugan that was a Hydra and that had the spinning wheel on his chest. I think it looks cool. I think what they should have done was they should have left the front wheel as it is, just puffing up his chest, and then let the back tail not exist. Like maybe for like a move or a thing, or for like a single pose when he's using a move, they can show off the rear wheel. But when he's running, they should have just left it as a tail, because it would have looked cool just as a big lizard tail behind you as you're on this four-legged giant lizard monster. They rolled it up to make it look like a tail, but then it doesn't do anything. They should have just left it as a tail, and if they had simply left the tail hanging behind you as you're running, it would have looked awesome and no one would be complaining. That's my 2 cents. Took too long, but that was my 2 cents. Here we go. Playing again.
You'll get to catch Pokemon, raise them, and battle them.
I love Donphan.
As you embark on an adventure where the familiar charms of the Pokemon series evolve into a new experience.
Okay, like right here. Imagine if the back wheel was just the tail behind him. He would look awesome. The front wheel is fine, honestly. Maybe they could have made it slightly less round, but like they could just leave that as is, because it's just his chest puffing up like a lizard. But the back wheel could be just like the tail in the back. They should have just left it uncurled up. And then there'd be like cool physics, like when you turn left, it would make an arc, or it would like whip around, or they could slap things with the tail or whatever. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe, I guess.
Evolve into a new experience. As a student at an academy in the Paldea region, you'll take part in an independent study program called Student at an Academy in the Paldea region.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the biggest reason why I do intend to play Scarlet. My girl right here looks so cute, but she only looks cute when she's in red. The red is doing her a lot more favors than the purple. That's like the biggest reason why I'm playing Scarlet. I'm gonna stop now.
You'll take part in an independent study program called The Treasure Hunt. And you'll search this vast world for a precious
Okay, so I've probably told all these. I've probably said all this in like videos before. But like Pokemon games historically have always had like multiple plots going on. I'm really hoping that they simply, for this game, they're like advertising, yeah, 3 stories to follow. I'm really hoping it's not just one full-length plot divided into 3 parts that you go after separately. I'm really hoping that each of the plot lines in this game are as intricate and as well developed as a story as they were in previous games. So each storyline has to be as kind of grandiose as a previous Pokemon game. Like this game, I suppose, needs to be 3 Pokemon games in one, not just one game divided into 3. Yeah, okay, we're playing.
treasure of your very own.
Maybe I'm just being selfish.
But hey, at this point, you probably knew all that already, right? Here's something we hope even you...
Yo, that's so meta. You probably knew that already. What did you say?
And you'll search this vast world for a precious treasure of your very own. But hey, at this point, you probably knew all that
So
already,
meta.
right?
So meta.
Here's something we hope even you well-informed viewers will enjoy. A sneak peek at 4 particular trainers' journeys in Paldea.
Cool.
Now, let the adventures begin.
Oh, this is like the gameplay trailer.
This trainer is battling a Pokemon called Lechonk.
Yo, they slowed it down, and I thought that was literally the game buffering, and I'm like, oh no, they didn't just show us that. But then I think they just want... We have to take a look. Okay, so it was right after this. Right here.
This trainer is battling a Pokemon.
Did you see that? Like, you have to look at the trainer's head when... So there's going to be... Like, you see this dark here, put here by YouTube. There's going to be, like, bigger versions of dark shadow here when they zoom out from the... I forget what he's called, even though he had such a good name. So when they zoom out from the Pokemon, there's going to be these bigger shadow things here for effect. And when they do that, you have to look at the trainer's head and just look how it chugs. Oh, god damn it, Pokemon. So, yeah, look at the trainer's head. I'm going to do it one more time and just look at it. It goes... You just got to look at it. And you could also look at the Quaxley.
Adventures begin. This trainer is
Oh my god. And then the Quaxley doesn't look that great. I'm really hoping it's still gonna get polished. I'm really, really hoping it's still gonna get polished.
battling a Pokemon called Lechonk. Lechonk is a gourmand. It's proud of its nose, which it uses to
Lechonk,
sniff out
that's what it's
delicious food. Oh, look! Quaxley terastallized.
No, it's about to terastallize. Get that right, game.
Terastallizing is a phenomenon unique to the Paldea region, but all Pokemon can do it.
Cool.
It adds extra punch to moves of the Pokemon's Terra type. What's that over there? Is that a glowing Pokemon? It seems to be a Jigglypuff. But why is it shining so bright? Better approach it slowly and start a battle. Whoa! It terastallized! Looks like this Jigglypuff has the water type for its Terra type. Apparently these sparkly wild Pokemon will terastallize in battle.
Cool. I'm sure you guys have already seen this trailer, so if you're being bothered by the fact that I'm going back and forth, then get over yourselves, okay? Right here. So when I used to play Pokemon like Ruby, even because the character only took up 1 square, even though the paths probably are comparable to the size of this, they seemed so much bigger, and it made the world seem so much bigger. this just seems really small. Like, I really hope this is just like a really small area and like a really, really big area, and that the routes, however you pronounce it, they're not this small. Because I felt other than when I was playing Sword and Shield, when I was playing Shield, other than the wild area was like massive. But when you were doing the routes, especially that route with like the water in it, or like really just any other routes, they felt so small. And like they just felt, I don't know, the routes felt small. I don't really know how else to describe it. Okay, here we go.
Better approach. Whoa! It terrast. Apparently, these sparkly wild Pokemon will terrastalize in battle.
Wing attack confirmed for Gen 9, Gen 10, Gen 9. What gen is this? Gen 9.
This Jigglypuff seems pretty tough, but Quaxly's strong too. Dealing enough damage to a wild Terra Pokemon causes its terrastalization to come undone.
Interesting. Oh, maybe
now,
you can't catch it when it's
Pokeball.
terrastalized.
Nice! The
We gotta
wild
fix the
Jigglypuff
tester there.
was caught. Some Pokemon, like this Jigglypuff, have a Terra
cool.
type completely different from their regular type. Any Pokemon is capable of having any of the 18 different types as its Terra
When you
type.
catch any random Pokemon, will you be able to tell what its Terra type is right off the bat, or will you
What's
only know
this?
once it's
Quaxly's
terrastalized?
out there in the world, charging straight toward that Litleo. Looks like Quaxly battled Litleo on its own and won. That's
Whoa!
because the trainer gave Quaxly the Let's Go command. Using Let's Go will send your lead Pokemon out onto the field to battle.
Are you able to? I suppose if you're trying to catch a Pokemon, you wouldn't do
If a
that.
Pokemon gets sent out toward an item, it'll go pick it up. Just like Quaxly here. What a useful command for searching your surroundings. These Pokemon are so helpful, giving their all for their partner. Next, the trainer opens his map to see where he wants to go.
I don't like the look of the
You can set a
Pokedex.
place
I don't
as
like
your
the fact that it's a
destination
book. I
to
hope
keep
it's
yourself
just
on track as you go.
an app
Then
that
we
looks
can
like a
hop
book
atop
and not
the
actual
legendary
books.
Pokemon Miraidon and get going. And what have we here? It's a base belonging to Team Star, the school troublemakers. Starfall Street, one of the 3 major stories that will make up your Paldean adventures, will unfold in bases like this one. Time to face Team Star. Our trainer rang the bell and barged into the base. That takes some guts. But things look bad. There are lots of grunts around, and they keep sending out Pokemon. They just won't quit blocking the way. We'll need to use Let's Go to defeat Team Star's Pokemon.
Sending out Wiglet.
There we go. All the grunts have
Wiglet's
been defeated
water type,
at
right?
last. Oh wait, is that some kind of tricked out car? It is. And atop it is Mela, the boss of Team Star's fire crew. She's obviously tough. It's easy to see why she's a boss.
She's also
Time
hella
for these
cute.
trained up Pokemon to battle. You'll have to wait for your own adventure to see how a battle like this plays out. Now, let's check in on another trainer. How's her adventure going? Aha! Another trainer. How's her?
I love that. I don't know what it is. Probably just a place to buy TMs, but it's called the Technical Machine Machine. It's the TMM, guys. It's the TMM, the Technical Machine Machine. I love that. I need a more expressive avatar.
Adventure going? Aha! She's using the TM machine at a Pokemon Center.
It didn't sound as good when she said it. It's either... I'm slightly disappointed. She called it the TM machine, which I guess makes the most sense to be like for people who need to understand what it is. It's the TM machine, but like it's the TMM or it's the Technical Machine Machine. Guys, I need. You understand why I'm upset, right? You understand why it is I'm upset, right? Right?
The TM machine lets you make your own TMs, also known.
I wasn't actually watching. Hold on. We're going back. We're going back. I want a TM. Okay, this is the technical machine. Machine, what service are you in need of today, trainer? I want a TM made.
Aha! She's using the TM machine.
Okay, aerial ace. The user confounds the target with speed, then slashes. This attack never misses. Is it just like you need... Oh, you're not like designing your own moves, but like there's TMs that you just need to like craft. You have to craft them, but then they're like preset. You don't actually get to design your own moves.
At a Pokemon Center. The TM machine lets you make your own TMs, also known as technical machines, using materials Pokemon drop when you defeat or catch them.
Don't you think that, like, I get it, TMs have been around since Gen 1, but they're called technical machines because they teach techniques, they teach moves. But I've always, like, until this moment, why technical machine? Why not technique machine? Oh, whatever. Yo, Rotom is getting the love in this
Now,
game.
where will she go next? Seems to be a desert-like area
That's a penis.
under a blazing sun. Just looking at it is enough to make you thirsty. Oh,
They know what they did.
her Rotom phone is ringing. Sounds like Arvin, her friend in the next grade up, needs some help. To give Arvin a hand, the trainer's headed to a rock face where a tight
Just a sec, hold on. Yeah, I'm in HD, okay.
lurks. This is one of the stops on the path of legend, a story where a Titan lurks. This is one.
This is not a circle. That's a line. 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 This needs to be a circle, guys. Circle. Circle.
One of the stops on the path of legend.
Sphere.
A story where you'll seek out legendary herbs called Herba Mystica. There it is! A gigantic Titan Pokemon. Time to battle. Right off the bat, there's Icy Wind, the move our trainer taught Drifloon earlier. Icy Wind lowered the Titan Cloth's speed stat. Drifloon terastallized to become a grass type. This is Terra Blast, a new move that changes type to match the user's Terra type when the user is terastallized. It ought to be handy for a Pokemon with a Terra type different from its regular types. Looks like Cloth suddenly got somewhere else to be. Wait, what's our trainer doing now of all times?
So it is an evolution of
Looks like
Jurassic.
she's taking a little break from adventuring to trade Pokemon with a friend. And over here, her trade partner has received Girafarig. Seems like she immediately added Girafarig to her team, and she's gonna let it run around in the field and train up for some battles.
Yo, Girafarig evolution.
Oh,
Very
could
cool.
Girafarig be evolving? Hang on.
Oh.
Did its tail become its head? Or is its head wearing its tail? What an unexpected... Did its
I didn't even
tail
bother
become
looking at its
head?
name.
Or is...
So Girafarig became Farigiraf. So basically what they did was they replaced all the F's, they replaced the G's with F's, and the A's with I's, and the I's with A's, and the F's with G's. I think that's really clever. So if, like, they left the R's as it is, they replaced the G, so the G became an F, and the I became an A, and then the F became a G, and the A became an I. And whenever that letter appears in that name, that's what it got replaced with. That's how they named it. Very cool. Very cool. Giraffarig became Farigiraf. Very cool.
Is its head wearing its tail? What an unexpected...
It's got the sexy eye. It's got the eye. It's got the sex eyes, guys. Farigiraf has the sex eyes. You know, with those eyelashes, they're trying to be like, ooh.
Evolution.
They know what they
Seems
did.
like Giraffarig has evolved into Farigiraf. In the Paldea region's Pokédex, you can see photos of Pokémon as well as information about them, so you can get to know them even better. Let's check out the town of Artisan next.
Look at the windmill.
Let's
Look at the windmill, guys.
get to know them even better. Let's check out the town
That's not how a windmill moves.
of Artisan next. It looks like one big park. Now that the trainer's Pokémon have gotten stronger, it seems she's made her way to a gym. She's following Victory Road, the story where you'll conquer all 8 gyms to achieve champion rank. Nimona, the battle-loving trainer who'll show you the ropes, is all fired up. Before you can battle a gym leader, you'll first have to pass the gym test at their gym. Better get started right away. All right, that's
Even the Sunflora are moving not that nice.
the gym test passed. Time to battle the gym leader. Here comes Brassius, the grass-type gym leader, with a striking entry. Whoa! Sudowoodo terastallized and became a grass type. Are you gonna be okay, Fido? How's our trainer gonna handle this one? Aha! She's gonna fight back by having her own Pokémon terastallize.
Into what? Fire type? Flying type.
Fido became a flying type.
Very cool.
That should give it an edge against this grass-type Sudowoodo. No matter who or what you're up against, with some...
I really like the joke they made when they first revealed this Sudowoodo. It's like Sudowoodo, more like Real-a-Woodo. I thought that was really funny.
smart terastallizing, you'll have nothing to fear. I can't wait to see
And I also think using a Sudowoodo and then making it a grass type was really clever of this gym leader, just because, you know, thematically it's really interesting.
how battles will unfold between terastallized Pokémon. This trainer's heading into a hair salon to spice things up. Wow, look at all these options. How are you supposed to choose? Huh, I kinda wanna try that hairstyle too. And now to complete the look. Plenty to choose from here too. I feel like I could spend all day on this. And while you're trying out all sorts of styles, you can whip out the camera app and go snap, snap, snap. Looks like this trainer found the perfect style. Line up a good shot and snap. Now they've updated their profile picture.
That's pretty cool.
Looking back on photos you've taken of scenic vistas or memorable moments with beloved Pokémon is just one more way to enjoy your
Oh,
adventure.
so you can ride the pre-evolution.
And
And
now it's picnic time with Pokémon. When Pokémon have gotten dirty from a long journey, a nice scrub and shower gets them all clean. Looks like it feels nice too. Before having lunch, Pokémon can get out some energy by playing with a ball. You can just tell how much fun they're having.
What's the cooking thing this game?
Oh wow, could this be a Pokémon egg? Apparently, eggs can sometimes be found during picnics.
You gotta fry it up, yo? Make it over easy? Sunny side up? Scramble? Tell me how.
And now, the moment we've been waiting for.
Oh, is it
Sandwich
sandwiches?
time.
Sandwich.
This trainer came prepared with plenty of ingredients they bought in town. It can be tough deciding which sandwich to make. This one may be a little overstuffed. It might not hold together. Just gotta put the bread on top and finish it off with a pick. Done! Let's see how it tastes. Oh, looks like it's a hit with everyone.
A tasty
Eating
Florian
sandwiches
original.
can give you benefits like making certain types of Pokemon easier to catch or making your Pokemon gain more experience points. Time for a group photo with these satisfied Pokemon. Where to go next? Oh hey, looks like more of our trainer friends have shown up. All right, they're gonna take on a Terra Raid battle. Can these trainers
almost
work
over.
together to defeat the Terra Pokemon before time runs out?
All the Pokemon we've
Their
seen so
opponent
far
is
have
a
evolved.
Chansey that's terrestrialized into a ghost type. What kind of fight will the strong, sparkling Chansey?
When a Pokemon terrestrializes, does it replace both of its original types if it was a dual type? Let's say you had a grass fire, which doesn't exist, and it becomes a water, and it terrestrializes to a water type. Does it replace both the grass and fire typing and it just becomes a monotype? Or does it replace only one? Maybe it's already been mentioned, but I don't remember.
Put up. It's really powerful. These trainers better stay determined, band together, and strike back. If your Pokemon gets knocked out in a Terra Raid battle, don't worry.
Why not?
It can recover and rejoin the fray. Hang in there, Sableye! Along with using your Pokemon's moves, you also have the option to support your allies by cheering. It's
Okay,
all about
that's back.
teamwork. Watch how the battle's going.
From the back,
and decide how you'll
Farigiraf's
handle the
actual
fight and work
head
with your
inside the
fellow
tail head
trainers.
looks like a tongue. I think it looks pretty
Almost
cool.
there. Keep it up. Oh, wow! That was a beautiful Terra Raid battle victory! And with it comes the chance to catch this Terra Pokemon! When you join forces to win your battles, the bonds between friends and Pokemon shine even brighter. Alright! That Chansey with a rare Terra type is now part of the team. So, what'd you think? While you were getting
That
a
was
look
pretty
at
good,
these four
except
trainers'
for all the
journeys,
graphical
did you spot a glimmer
issues.
of something that could become your personal treasure? Encounters with Titan Pokemon? Face-offs with Team Star? Taking on gyms? There's plenty more to be said about all these things, of course. What you just saw was only a glimpse of the adventures awaiting you in the Paldea region. Which Pokemon will you choose? Who will you meet? What sort of exciting adventures will you have? It's all up to you. Your adventures are right around the corner. May they shine bright.
It's September 6th right now. No, it's October 6th. October, November. It's October 6th right now, and this comes... Okay, so it's a month away. It's about a month away. I thought this was really dope. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I thought it was really cool. Really into Farigiraf. Think he looks really great, actually. Hope he has decent stats because, you know, I really like when... Because, like, Girafarig I don't think was ever really impressive stat-wise. I don't think I've ever used one myself, though I've certainly caught one in the past. Maybe when it would have come out in Gen 2. I've probably caught a Girafarig before, just to, you know, Pokedex. But, yeah, I really like it when they give the older Pokemon new forms or evolutions, but with decent stats to actually motivate people to use them. Because once they're using the new form, it means they have to use the old form first. And then it gives them the opportunity to use Pokemon that have existed for a while but have never really been used, and then they had to experience that. I like it. Like, I know I'm really here to get the Farafrig, but right now I'm using the Farigiraf. I know I'm using this to get a Farigiraf, but I'm using a Girafarig for the first time, and you know what? It's actually pretty cool. The same thing with Stantler. Like, who the hell actually ever used Stantler before Weird Year, right? And then you got to actually use a Stantler, and you're like, well, I'm using a Stantler right now. That's kind of cool. That windmill, my guy. That windmill. Look at this thing.
You can get to know them even better. Pokemon, as well as information about them.
It's a normal psychic. The hardened head from the tail protects the head of the main body as Farigiraf whips its long neck around to headbutt enemies. I wonder if this is what it was actually going to be called, because there was a, original design for an evolution for Girafarig a long time ago. Long time ago. And I wonder if it was going to be called Farigiraf. It's definitely a different design, though.
So you can get to know them even better.
Okay, just look at this windmill.
You can get to know them even better.
Let's check out the town of Artisan next. It
looks like
now it's smooth once you're close up and they're doing their big computer impressive thing. But my god, like, the Switch can handle it. The Switch can handle it, guys. Push it. Do better. Polish. I'm sure the Switch can handle it. Like, for how long are we going to be waiting for this perfect Pokemon game? It's always going to be, it's going to be better next console. It's going to be better next console. It's going to be better next console. When does it become it's going to be better this console? When does it become this is it? Why can't Digimon make a good game? Digimon tried to make this watch thing, I think, to compete with Pokemon and Niantic, but it just became just like a pathetic little toy without like the in-depth, and it made me think, damn it, if you had like a partner Digimon in a Niantic game, my god, it would be better. I don't know, it's like Digimon always has like, they always get my interest. Like, oh, look, that looks so cool. It's gonna be so fun to do that thing. And then it's just always, oh, I'm doing this thing, and it's just kind of lackluster each and every time. I haven't touched the card game in a while. I don't know if it's still popular. I never played anyone in an actual game of the card game, but I bought the cards just a little bit because, I'm a Digimon fan, and I don't know if it's still good. Obviously, the Pokemon card game is doing well enough. I don't know. This fucking thing right here. Who's to say? Nintendo Direct happening later today at 4 p.m. Of course, it's just for the movie, but it's a whole Direct. Interesting. Okay. Big stretch, big stretch. Ugh. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, David Tennant and all that. Apparently David Tennant was in he did a movie for Around the World in 80 Days. I've never seen it, but I think I want to see it. I'm going to look that up later, maybe. Hopefully it's good, because I freaking love David Tennant. He's fantastic. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe to me on Twitch because that costs money, but subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch. And, yeah, have yourselves a wonderful day. Catch you on the flip side, guys. Bye.